Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Riders Reviews podcast. If I could speak clearly, jeez. I'm Kuchiri, joined today only by Bryson Fresno. Kat had other things that come up, so just the three of us. And speaking of three, it's been 3 months since the end of Drive, according to this movie. How's everyone doing?
What the hell is a Drive? Look, if I wanted to watch some Sentai dorks who are cops, I'd throw on the trans episode of Looping Ranger again.
Now, Drive was a fun season. It's one of those seasons that if we ever cover it, we will watch everything, including the hyper battle videos, because somehow they made that canon to the plot.
I fucking love the girl in of Drive, Himiko,
yeah.
Yeah, Himiko.
I love that she's just like, oh, Shinosuke, she has to take him to the meeting with the chief to be like, oh, you're on a special assignment, and she's just like slaps handcuffs on, you're under arrest. What?
You need to watch the intro sometime, because she literally does that in the intro, and she does it throughout like the first 10 episodes of Drive.
Okay, so
it's hilarious.
This is a fun callback.
Yeah. So in Drive, for the most part, so Shinosuke, he had a tragic backstory. Basically, a event called the Global Freeze happened.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was in slow motion. No one could really control their movements, and a bunch of robots started destroying the city. Mm-hmm. While this was going on, Shinosuke accidentally shot a bullet into his partner's spine, paralyzing him.
Oh, God.
And so he lost all motivation to be a cop. He lost all motivation to be a person. And so throughout the early bits of Drive, he is a lazy. He's just lazy.
Could say he lost his drive.
He lost his drive, yes. And then, it's all thanks to Belt-san that, he finds his first gear. And there's a lot of driving jokes you can get in with this. But
vroom, vroom.
The main, cycle of the early episodes is there's a mystery going on. He's half-hearting it. And then he sees something that clicks everything together because he's the detective. He tightens his tie. And then it's like a monk psych, here's what happened kind of thing.
Right.
You saw one of those during the Build Geo movie when they were piecing together the whole timeline thing. All those images that were popping up and was spinning around in circles.
Yeah.
That's his summation thing from Drive.
Okay, Danganronpa and the trial shit.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're using terms I understand. Also, the whole wedding ring, which is this is a cute little thing that comes back in the movie.
Yeah, no, we're told in the Drive movie that Himiko was going to get married.
It's Kiriko.
Kiriko, sorry.
Kiriko, okay.
Kiriko and him was going to have a kid, and in fact, you've seen the actor who plays Shinosuke's son.
Oh,
he's in
style.
He's on a current hit Netflix show about some sea pirates.
Oh, no way.
Yep, Zoro for One Piece was a Kamen Rider. He was a future Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a glow up! Lovely.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
I do love the justification for getting these two involved, which is that the cops are like, hey, there's been spooky shit happening, and every time this monk and this physicist are near the scene of the crime, we should probably investigate that. And also, our first count of, and I'll probably be nicer about this than you, Kuchiri. Our first count of Takeru being a fucking dumbass.
No, Takeru is just a dumbass throughout this whole thing. I brought this up during the Build Geo movie. Not Build Geo movie, the X-Aid Build movie. Is they filmed these before the shows. They start filming the show. So, like, Takeru doesn't really know what his character is.
Okay. Yeah.
Onari doesn't really know what his character is fully yet. They don't know what they're doing with Spectre. Like, in this movie, Spectre is an ally, but at the same time, he's also being like an asshole, but he's also not
I
being
was confused by that because the Google Drive for it called it 11.5. I'm like, did we miss something in those other episodes? Did he turn? Is he going to turn face the next batch? What's going on here? And it's just, oh, they didn't really know yet. Okay, fair enough. Here's the guy. But it's interesting. Yeah, so there's a Gen that's robbing a jewelry store. And Takeru confesses like, "Oh, I don't like to fight. Hey, look over there, Slayer."
That was the stupidest shit that Takeru could have done. My God.
Can you hear me now?
Dumbass.
Sorry, my mic went out there. I was going to bring up there's an official Ghost guidebook thing that explains that this movie is an alternate telling of the events after episode 8 to 12.
Oh God, we're in 7 Senki territory again. Why do they keep doing this?
Yeah, no, whenever we get back to the show, we're going to see a different way Takeru gets daddy boost.
Can't we just... Do you have the
Oh, yeah.
That's what the show's saying. It's daddy boost.
Otosan.
Tosan Boost. My name is Boost.
Oh Christ! Why can't you guys just stick to one can? Why do you have to do this? I gotta have a now.
Well, because they don't know what they're doing with the show yet. Again, so
okay, fair enough.
At this point,
explain 7 Senki then.
That's 7 Senki is again. Well, they never did. So, canon and Kamen Rider. Until about Dino, none of the movies are canon to the show.
Oh my God.
The Ryuki movie is an alternate ending. A more bad ending, I guess, if you want to say it that way.
The worst ending.
Anyway, speaking of stupid pills, unfortunately, Akari, who just lets Ghost wreck the entire fucking temple for like 5 minutes before she's like, "Oh right, I have the gun that you can shoot to reveal ghosts."
Yeah. Again, mind you, they didn't write the episode yet with the Spire Lantern. So even though the Spire Lantern would be around this,
fair. Okay, we can give her one last W with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. The robber also steals the Musashi icon, which, by the way, we only really see one other ghost form in this movie, except from his new form, which is the Musashi form. Because I guess it also, I don't know, I think there might have been a plan that he lost all of his icons at a certain point. I don't know.
That would have been cooler.
Yeah.
It's basically just Musashi and Spectre uses Oda.
Yeah, no Minaga, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, you could think of some situations where it'd be fun to have. Well, Billy the Kid. He uses Billy the Kid.
Oh yeah, he did use Billy the Kid.
Spins around the circle. Yeah.
When he's in the tornado, he Billy the Kid's to get out. Yeah, so there you go. 2 forms. Okay, he does use a range form. Good for him. But yeah, after like 5 minutes of trying to get this guy, all the other fucking writers show up. Spectre shows up, and
Mock
shows up and is incredibly extra, and I'm here for it.
Bro, he's the best part of Drive.
Hell yeah.
He is literally like this hyperactive hero wannabe. That's why he has a roll call, a Sentai roll call. And
this poor fucking Genma gets quadruple rider fees.
That's a way to open up a movie, by the way.
But the fact that they're all like pushing each other and like corner, they all simultaneously turn, look at the bad guy, and they're like, "Oh,
yeah, because
him."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dumbasses just like, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Which it does. They do point out that Drive does not have Belt Sun because at the end of Drive, long story short, Belt Sand is Dr. Light.
Okay.
Mr. Belt.
he creates all the drive tools. He also accidentally created the Roy molds, and the Roy molds turned on him. And he also created with another scientist. And that scientist is the one that's evil. It's Dr. Light Wiley.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. And so at the end of Drive, he locks himself away with all the gadgets because,
humanity isn't ready or whatever he says.
Yeah, basically.
Did he ever use the dead heat or whatever the form was outside of this movie, by the way? I don't remember. Like the
base dead heat, like he had his own dead heat. The suit, the suit he had was his dead heat form with belts on.
Okay, that's what.
So that was like his suit straight up was the dead heat form without belts. Dead heat is their berserk form.
Okay.
We don't see it go berserk in this one, but it was a constant, ongoing joke that both Mott and Drive can use dead heat, and then will require the other one to use a finisher on them to stop them from going berserk. So, like, one of them will kill the monster with dead heat and be like, Shinosuke, quick, quick, and then, full throttle,
Right. Fair enough. The shenanigans of this movie escalate because Takaru and Shinosuke get yeeted back in fucking time. Now, if I had a nickel for every early Kamen Rider movie that had the current writer meet their dead dad from like 10 years in the past, I'd have 2 nickels, which is a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I'd have 3.
Oh, nice. And
well, it's not a writer, but still counts.
I usually don't complain about plot contrivance stuff, but this is a bit of a stretch. They time travel 10 years to the past to the temple, and he just immediately finds the past self of the belt son in a bunch.
I was like, how did this work? How
did Beltson get there? Like, I was hoping there was going to be like a scene. So, the whole Black Form is Proto Drive. There's a 20-minute movie that showed Chase was Proto Drive. I was wondering if there's just a scene of Chase getting his ass kicked and the belt landing there and Chase running away.
I will be asking about Chase later when he shows up in the motion picture, but
yeah.
That was just, oh, hey, we time traveled. Oh, shit. Oh, here's Beltsan. Oh.
Coincidentally, right at this very moment.
And doesn't recognize because in the past, that's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Don't be so familiar with me. I'm a talking Kamen Rider belt.
Well, what's weird is, do they ever explain why Beltsan in this show? You might remember this more. Do they ever explain why Beltsan was obsessed with Shinosuke in the early parts of the show? Like, Shinosuke had to be Drive?
I don't remember if they ever explained it. I just assumed that it was just a compatibility thing.
Well, the probably compatibility, but they make a big deal about how Shinosuke is the only one that can be Drive, and I'm just wondering if there was just another cut scene where Beltsan's like, oh yeah, no, this guy.
There has to be something. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've watched Drive, so forgive me.
And so we meet. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say we meet Ryu, Takaru's dad, and they immediately become his apprentices and do badly at it.
For real,
I get whacked with a bamboo stick or something.
Bamboo sword, yeah.
Which
we meet Kid Takaru, who is just a dick.
A
brat. Man, this movie is like, again, I don't know. The time travel rules are fast and loose, but one thing you probably shouldn't do is babble about how you're from the fucking future within earshot of all these people.
No, it's fine. They had no memories of the moment. That's how it worked.
This man could have caused a major fucking paradox.
I mean, I think the bigger paradox would have been created by the fact that you bathed with yourself.
Well, that depends on, again, time travel rules.
I mean, in Doctor Who.
Yeah, in Doctor Who, if you touch yourself, you create a paradox. Phrasing.
What?
If you place your hand on your past or future self, you create a paradox.
There's an episode where one of the Doctor's companions get handed the baby version of herself, and it almost destroys the entire universe.
To be fair, she was handed the fucking baby. It wasn't her goddamn fault.
Yeah.
But I digress. But yeah. So little Takaru and little is being dragged along by Akari because she wants to go to see the Mona Lisa, which is in Japan for reasons, but it's closed. But she sneaks in anyway. But painting's haunted.
the CG in this movie is hilarious.
Okay, it's real funny. I was thinking near the climax, wow, so far we haven't really had any bad CG, and then the three baddies combine, and I'm like, there we go, that's the shit. But this is the wild. So the icon for the movie is Leonardo da Vinci, and is backed up by two other Renaissance painters, Michelangelo and Raphael.
Raphael, let's go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Except they left out one. They fucking left out one, and it's just like. I wanted to be in the movie.
Oh my god, that's the perfect gif.
It didn't include Donatello. Come on, it's only one more.
That's hilarious.
No, Donatello was the one that got destroyed at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find the icon.
Oh god. Okay, what comes next rules. So we've got the Gamma Raphael, who is really cool. We've been making JoJo jokes because of the new episode of Zets. But hang on, I gotta find a picture of it. But Raphael kind of looks like a Part 5 Black Sabbath.
Oh my god!
While you look for that, we have a scene where Takaru's dad senses something is wrong, shows up to fight the Gamma, and just untransformed fights with an axe.
Oh my! This is the most hype aura thing I've ever fucking seen. Okay, but first of all, before I get into that, there's what I meant. Mm-hmm. Is Black Sabbath, very Renaissance coded, and that's what Raphael the Gamma reminded me of. But also, but also, while it is true that Ghost and Drive soften up Raphael a bit when they fight, Ryu gets the finisher, untransformed, just kills him with a fucking axe. That rules.
We also see Proto Drive, which is why there's a comment. Oh, you're still this color, huh?
Okay, I don't know any of the drive forms.
Well, I mean, they're like any other rider forms. Imagine if there was like a early version of 01 where he was just the black suit without all of the green all over him, or just a prototype form.
Proto-drive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and back in the present, there's a meeting of minds. Akari is met by some scientist lady from Drive.
Mm-hmm. So same character, just Drive. She's the one that makes all the, including the best weapon in Kamen Rider history.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The single axe is the best weapon in Kamen Rider, and the other scientist was the one who created it.
Hell yeah!
It's a stop. It's a stop walk. Walking like sign. Wait. You may go now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Chase does his finisher, he hits the button to do the walking cross thing. That's literally the button. And it'll go, wait. So he'll put the axe in the ground, continue fighting until he's told he can do the finisher now.
Waiting across the street.
Yeah, he literally has to do this. I'm trying to find a gift for it.
Oh, that's peak. I should also mention Akari gets to do another basically proto Ghostbusters thing. She gets to wave a like PKE meter or whatever at the monolith down in the basement when it starts acting up before it goes back in time. Oh, this is an amazing one. Oh, I love that
It's glorious.
I love that the crossing signals also are holding axes.
So I'll spoil one of the final boss kills. So I told you Dr. Wily is a character, right?
Right.
He also puts himself into a belt, and he's also Mock's dad.
Oh my god.
He kills Chase.
Oh.
Joe's boyfriend.
Yeah, Mock does this weird form where he's both Chase and Mock. And the fight ends with both of them on transform, but because Dr. Wily's a belt, he's just on the ground and immobile. And Mock, outside his suit, walks up with the axe and hits the button. And it's like, no, go, wait, don't do it. I'm your dad, no. And then the axe go, you may go now. It's telling me I can go now, Dad. No, don't. You may go now. And then slams the axe down on his dad.
God fucking damn. That's holy shit.
It's one of the best final boss kills ever in Kamen Rider.
It's glorious.
Also, Mock and Chase were inhabiting the same body key, the drama between men.
Well, if Chase was dead, he was just using the form. Is the
Chaser Mock between men.
Chaser Mock. That's what the form is called. 1 second, let me find it real fast.
His name's Kamen Rider Chaser. Oh my god.
Where's the forms? Super form Chaser Mock. It's literally Chaser's body
with Mock's top. Yep.
and then they did this form for a later movie, and it's kind of That's fine.
Anyway, yeah, that's neat. Everything goes slow-mo, which I have context for now that you mentioned that that's what the baddies in Drive do, as indeed the baddies in Drive show up, and it's like, okay. So here's me, not having never seen Drive before. It's like, oh, okay, here's this guy. He must be a Drive baddie. He's evil. Okay, here's this guy with the short hair and the glasses. You know, he's got the brains. Baddie, goth baddie. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. And
Medic is a vibe.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's Heart, Brain, and Medic. Heart and Medic are a couple, and Brain's Heart's side boyfriend. No, literally, that's like their whole dynamic.
Oh,
like,
I know.
The two of them are like lovey-dovey, and Brain's in the corner. It's like, when it's my turn.
He's like a tsundere.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a hilarious scene. So they do a crossover with the Super Sentai season.
Me when Medic is on screen.
So they do a crossover movie with the Super Sentai season at the time. And there's a scene where they're all in just like this hotel room, and Medic and Heart is like cuddled up on the couch, and Brain's doing this. When is it my turn in the corner? Looks out the window as the Megazord's being formed. Starts freaking out, like giant robot, and then like it rushes off to fight the monster, leaves frame, and Heart and Medic turns and looks out the window like, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop interrupting us.
Oh god.
Oh, these two are great. And then, as I said, they do specials with both Heart and Brain, where they both become Kamen Riders, but we got Rob of Medic, the Kamen Rider.
Also, they should have just. As much as this enables Mike, if he's listening, they should have just called him Heart, Brain, and Courage. You're almost all the way there. Fuck it.
No, they so each of the road mules is like based on a concept. So I guess Courage would be one.
Yes. I also have in my notes that I took while I live reacted to the movie, quote, what do you mean they invented a phone that can call you back in time?
Power of Ghost.
Yeah, it's supernatural shit.
There is a telephone that you can
Also, I want to point out, like, they're doing the rules that both timelines are coexisting at the same time. If one happens in one timeline, it happens in the other.
Oh, that doesn't make any fucking sense considering
doesn't.
the climax of this fucking movie. But that is a rant for later. Well, weird timey-wimey bullshit I can deal with, but you know, it's just strange things that don't make sense. Yeah, that's bizarre as fuck.
So around this point, I put in the notes that Taku's dad probably knows. And then we find out later on that it was Taku's dad that somehow summoned them. Like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know how that works, by the way.
Supernatural
we'll
shit.
We'll explain later.
We will not, in fact, explain later.
No. Remind yourself it's just a show. Just relax.
I can relax mostly, but there are a few dubious leaps in logic that are going to make even me go, "What the fuck are you doing?" Taku wants to save his dad, which it's the basic shit. Oh, I want to do this, but that will actually, depending on what rules of time travel there are several time travel rules where this will result in universe-ending paradox. So,
time travel rules don't apply in Kamen Rider, apparently.
Well, look at Dino. Oh man. Oh.
Look at Zio.
Zio's time travel rules are a little bit different from Dino's. Dino is a little bit more literal with the butterfly effect sometimes. No, so I used to bring it up Zeets. The Dino baddies also want to grant wishes and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I'm air quoting what this is going on. But a kid might have lost his mom's keychain, and his wish might be, I want to get that keychain back. And so the monster will throw a box full of keychains at him, says wish granted, and then goes into the kid's past to start destroying the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've made this comparison before on the show. I remember this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but we'll see what was going on in the past, and there might be a pregnant mom walking down the street, a building falls on her, and then it's side screened with a woman walking a stroller down a sidewalk, and then they just Thanos.
Thanos snapping. I wonder if that'll happen in this fucking movie.
But yeah, no, they usually, and then they to make it not so dark, they become lost souls in the train.
Choo-choo.
Someone will remember them, and then they'll come back to existence somehow.
Which is hard.
Which never happens because they just needed to get the parents off their backs. Anyway, Akari gets kidnapped. Oh no, wait, we should probably bring up Shinosuke talking about his dad. There's the Drive is of 2 shows. The first 22 episodes is literally just build up. It's not great. It's good in hindsight, right?
And then the writers got fired, and the new writing team. Wait.
No. But
no.
Everything. I remember watching. This is before you got into writer, right? Fal, you only got into a couple years back.
Yeah, around Revice.
Yeah, so I was big on the forums and the Discord chats around this time, and everyone hated Drive. It was such a boring show. Oh God, they're making the same jokes over and over again. And then the Dead Dad arc happens in Drive. Basically, Shinosuke's dad died before the show started, and everything was building up to solving that mystery. And it's literally an 8-part special. Screw 2-parters. It's all one big thing leading to the final form. And all the twists and turns and revelations about even the dumbest jokes they were making beforehand being serious to the plot gets pulled out, and it's one of those, oh my fucking god, they were playing us the whole time. Like,
Drive is amazing.
It is some of the best ever plot twists in TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, there's a dumb character, the comic relief character. You've seen him in this movie. He's the one that's comic relief for Onari. There's an ongoing thing where he cannot pronounce the name of the villains. And so you think it's a dumb joke. The raid moles. The robo delts. Something like that, right? And it's like one of the things where they have to stop the show and be like, no, we told you a million times over there, the roid mules, right? You find out that the villains are so powerful, they create a whole thing where the police cannot remember what they are. And so the fact that this has been an ongoing joke is a clue that the bad guy is somewhat up high in the police ship.
See, when you were saying that, I was expecting sort of what you hoped would happen with Mavity, where the one time he does say it right, and you're like, wait, you said it right. Oh, you got me. I was bad all along.
Yeah, no, that's part of the reason why I'm a fan of that theory I had, because Drive did that over the course of 20 plus episodes.
That rules.
That's one of the multiple plot twists, because there was multiple things going on throughout those 20 episodes that people complained about, that the second they decide to dial the amp to 11, holy fucking
I forgot
shit.
which episode it is that just sold me on like Drive being peak. I think it was those episodes. It was when Shinosuke wasn't allowed to be Drive anymore.
Yeah.
Is that is that
that's part of the arc. That's part of the arc.
Yeah.
It's not even an arc. It's a like 3-hour-long movie cut into 8 episodes. That's how it's basically filmed. 1/5 of Drive is basically one long episode. And the second that arc started, all the people that were complaining about Drive weekly were like, oh God. Oh, we were so wrong. We were so back, baby. Let's go.
Drive is peak. Like, and when it gets good, it gets good.
It's like, I think I compared it once, like, you're on this roller coaster that, like, over the course of, like, 20 weeks, you're slowly riding up, and then you are dropping so fast with how, like, insane it gets.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, Akari gets kidnapped again.
What a shock.
We now meet Michelangelo, and apparently Takeru's dad just kills him off screen.
Bye.
Be a badass, why don't you? And Takeru decides to beat the literal shit off his younger self with words.
You stupid asshole! You gotta be better at this shit.
Tell me how you really feel about yourself, dude.
For real.
Goddamn.
And then they're like, okay, kid, you could go off and fight this ghost by yourself. Here's a sword.
Which is crazy.
And
now you should have a little more self-preservation for your own self.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if, like, okay, kid, go off, run off the sword by yourself, and then Takeru just Thanos.
Ah, crap.
Wait, stop, turn back around, then Takeru just comes back. Never mind. We gotta think of a different plan.
Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God. Is this around the time we get Drive baddies and eventually see Leonardo?
No, we get the Drive baddies, and then Chase shows up because he also gets revived. He's Roy Mule 000. He's the 109th Roy Mule.
He's Protoman.
Yeah.
But also base because Dr. Wily.
No, more Protoman.
Okay, fair enough.
But okay, I guess he does have a base form. And then he gets a super base form because he has sex.
It's a sentence. Okay, I'm not going to question that right now. I'm just going to put on the face and say that
there is a more adult oriented drive movie about Chase, where Chase meets a woman, and she grants him a stronger power, but she's also kind of evil. But doesn't matter, had sex.
Oh, so this guy can have sex with Sento and Banjo can't? Fuck, I see how it is.
1 second. I'm trying to find the right GIF.
Well, while you're finding that, I'll just say that
I'm
going to say it wrong. Roid mules?
Roy Mules, yeah.
Those designs go fucking hard now that I see them up close. Holy shit.
Oh,
They're
no,
cool.
the suits are great.
And also,
the GIF I'm posting is when the rest of the game finds out Chase had sex.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Because he literally walks up to them like, "Hi guys, I hope you're all having a fantastic day." Not being like his robotic self. And so they all spit their drinks at Mock.
That's peak. Oh God.
Drive is so good, man.
Also great. The design of the Leonardo da Vinci Genna, which is based off of, I'm probably saying this wrong, the Vitruvian Man. The famous Da Vinci thing where the guy has 4 arms and 4 legs.
The thing he wanted to shoot off to space so other planets will know what humans were.
Yes, well, anyway, here he is. But don't worry. Oh, we've got all these Kamen Riders to save the day. But we've got another Kamen Rider to save the day. The Chief is here.
Oh my gosh.
Here I come to save the day. Rider Kibble.
So the Chief is the sage of
oh yeah, well, we're gonna see the sage in the second show. Yeah. I also want to mention, while I'm thinking about it, we were robbed of young Onari in the distant past.
Oh God! Somehow he's still bald. And did you find out?
No, it'd be funnier if he had hair. He was just still the same.
No, but so there was a random episode of Drive where June decides to show off that suit, and it's just for like a 3-minute bit during an episode. He doesn't fight anything. He just transforms and just poses.
That's his pose.
He tries to rider kick the final boss of the movie and fucking dies. He's actually dead.
I love how that happens, and then like everyone was like, "Hey, you should take him. We could do this big climactic fight later. Just we won't destroy the world this week. Just take him."
Yeah, we got 4 to 5 minutes left on the clock. It's time for a comedy scene anyway, and so we get the most bizarre scene in this fucking movie.
So for those who don't know, Sage and June are doing impressions of dead comedians from the heyday.
While he's waiting for a bus in the afterlife, in purgatory, to go to heaven.
I think this is also meant to be a callback to Harry Potter 7. The subway.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think Toei has a thing with both Marvel and Harry Potter. Like
Maji Ranger exists because of Harry Potter.
Even worse than that, 2 years beforehand, the reason why Hurricaneger is named Hurricaneger is because if you say Harry Potter real fast, you get Hurricaneger. That's straight up, like Toei admits that in one of their
oh my God
net movies is they're explaining there was a whole number. How do Sentai teams come up with their names? And someone's like, and it's Onori Decado that explains it.
Oh my God!
And
wait, was Harry Potter around during that time?
2003 was
Potter has been
like
1997.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 2003 Hurricaneger. That would have been around the time Harry Potter was at its heyday, around book 4.
Yeah.
And then if you take the way you would say it in Japanese, "Ahai Paya," Hurricane.
And by then they had first 2 movies out.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah. No. Hurricane is only named Hurricane because of Harry Clark.
Anyway, guy comes back to life. Everyone freaks the fuck out. Hilarity.
That whole
ensues.
scene, bro, that was hilarious.
What the fuck am I looking at? Good God. Oh. But it's around this time that we get, well, okay, maybe it's around this time. I'm just going off my half fragmented notes. The icons.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, when you're sitting there at the time watching this, seems like a good idea. Sitting here now, when I know what comes of that plot,
it's so dumb. It's writers gotta eat.
Writer's gonna eat. This is an 80-minute movie. What are you doing?
Yeah. We could have had scenes where it's revealed, like we could have a scene later on in the movie where it's revealed that Belt was more focused on finding Shinosuke because of the events of this movie. Could have had, we could have had so many scenes.
But they get the brilliant idea, because since they have Raphael and Michelangelo's icons, that they need to get them to the writers who are in the present day. So they decide to do the long way round, bury them in the temple, and then 10 years later, they dig them up in the present. And also, and this is the one bit that actually does work, while we're at it, Shinosuke buries the ring for Kimiko to find and be like, I want to get married if we live through this.
That's cute.
That's cute. That actually pays off. This icon shit, like, you sit there thinking, oh, that's a brilliant idea. And then they could fight in the future and do some cool shit. But
nope.
How was Mock going to use the icon though? Like there's no way to put the icon on his belt.
I don't know. You could do something.
This ain't build.
Oh God, alive.
Imagine if like he could actually fight with like the powers outside of the suit. That would just be sick.
Yeah. So the whole thing is they get the icons and then they go to a warehouse to have a fight with a bunch of goons and all the other folks. And Mock and Spectre are like, all right, we've got the icons. Now we can. Why aren't they resonating? Because you don't give a shit about Renaissance painters. And then Leonardo just steals it back.
No, well then we get the scene from Chase. I knew it wouldn't work. Then why did you tell us? Chase is great.
It's such an anticlimax. Why would you do it this way? And they don't even get him back. We don't even see like Drive and Ghost with Michelangelo and Raphael powers. Why is this? Why?
I'm surprised they didn't do the thing that the previous Drive crossover did. The Gaim Drive crossover, we actually got to see Drive Arms Gaim and Orange Gear Drive.
Where Drive becomes like a samurai shogun type of deal. Fucking sick suit, by the way.
Yeah. At least what happens in the past is pretty sick, although it eventually gets even more inexplicable, where they go to the basement of the church, the Kari's fucking tied up, and it becomes the goddamn exorcist.
Yeah. It's also a reference to Kamen Rider Ichigo because he was also on a circular platform chained down that way.
Oh, I loves a good Kamen Rider 71 reference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, this is a pretty cool fight. All four of them, Takaru, Shinosuke, Ryu, and baby Takaru fighting off the hired goons and doing well and, saving the Kari. And then Drive and Ghost get to fight Da Vinci. And this is the motherfucker uses Mona Lisa's projectiles.
So we're going to see this a lot. They like doing this thing where they don't know how to do impersonations of people outside Japan. So they think that if Da Vinci was real, he'd just be screaming, Mona Lisa!
Well, yeah. They just They just all the Genma in this movie, the Renaissance painter Genmas, are just the most stereotypical Italian. Arrivederci and shit like that. But this is the most. This may be the most. I've gotten madder at this movie than I thought. I thought it was fun and fine, but it has a few logical leaps, and this is one of them. They dual rider kick Da Vinci and defeat him. Now, I wasn't looking at the runtime, but I was thinking, it hasn't been 80 minutes yet. There's probably a twist happening. But then you see, in the present, because of this defeat, everything, it's like a paradox, It's like the butterfly effect. Everyone is getting Thanos snapped and deleted out of existence because they killed him in the past. It makes sense. And Chase goes again. Very, very sad. Very sad. Oh, these are cool.
Yeah, we were just talking about them. So part of the movie is Gaim and Drive gets each other's powers for a fight. And then they can't fit into the car to get to the final battle.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That's so good. No, but obvious cause and effect. Da Vinci was defeated, so all the guys he brought back are wiped out from the timeline because he was... And even Chase was, very sad, by the way. See, yeah, I don't know these characters, so it's like I don't know who this is, but that's too bad. So.
Yeah, just think if Izu died again.
Oh fuck, that's sad. But spoilers, and this is where shit goes. Spoilers: Da Vinci was only pretending so he could lure them into a trap to grab the icon and then shoot them and kill them. But Ryu takes
Can I point out that if we were going by ghost rules, Akari should be dead because an icon was made from her?
Well, yeah. Again, like you said, they didn't have the series in mind. But that pales in comparison to this. So Da Vinci was faking. He's alive, and he tricked them. But he was tricking them in the past. Why the fuck did he delete everyone in the future? There's no reason to do that other than to fool us watching.
Yeah.
What?
Got to keep us on our toes.
Welcome to Ghost Riding, by the way. This is basically the second half of Ghost.
It does this shit where it's like it doesn't make sense except to fool me watching at home.
Literally.
Oh,
that's if they're trying. Most of them they're not trying. Anyway, Dead Syndrome strikes.
Yes. Oh no, if I had a nickel for and also like you said,
this isn't the flashbacks that we know of.
There's Kuchiri. He didn't remember it the right way because
there's actually a I don't want to bring up the wiki for it, but they apparently were filming the Destiny. So should we go back out to that part where we filmed it for the show? And the director was like, nah, this place is a lot cooler. Let's just do it here. That's literally why the death scene's different. Yeah, this is cooler.
Whether he remembered it, he remembered it differently because time travel fuckery. Whatever.
Something.
I can accept that. I watch Doctor Who. It's the same rules as when they do multiple doctors. Only the most recent one gets to remember.
And then this is also where we find out Takeru's dad summoned the Riders to the past because he apparently has that power.
Which is what? Excuse me?
I don't know.
How?
Explain. And then, in the present day, oh my goodness, all the Gamma are coming, and it's like, man, Spire Lantern would be
even more unfortunate is fucking. Oh, hey, a scientist girlie spent the entire fucking movie inventing a wormhole creator to get him back out of the past, and Ryu just does it.
We haven't even turned it on yet. Thus invalidating both their characters. I guess Akari remembers she was in a church.
Hey, hang on. We didn't invalidate the characters. Akari existed to get kidnapped. Oh, well, it's final battle time. There's a shitload of Genmas and...
Oh, wait. Drive can't transform.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's Beltsan! I waited for you. I waited for you in the future. And also... Da Vinci waited 10 years to be like, now I'll kill you.
That made
Again,
no sense. Why didn't you just kill them off to begin with before they became riders? Like,
He wanted the icons, and apparently Ghost is the only one that could get the icons, even though there's other ways we now know.
Like Spectre was on the go getting icons and shit. And the old guy with the shitty teeth and what's his face? Who show up for one scene in this movie and are like, oh wow, this is pretty fucked up, huh?
Anyway,
riders fighting. Everyone fighting, in fact. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Everyone gets involved.
That's fun. I do.
Now he gets to kick the shit out of the Genma goons with Steph, and the Kari and Rina fight and do not do so well, but they're trying. They're doing their best.
I'm surprised they didn't bring back Kiriko's boots. They actually gave her a special pair of platform boots that has the drive emblem and the heel that has the power of a rider kick that she can use at any time.
I forgot about that.
I'm surprised she wasn't using those.
For real.
I think the actress actually owns that pair in real life.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Michelangelo Gemma versus Spectre Oda. This is sick as fuck.
Well, he does the arm hand thing that Spectre did in episode 7 or 8 against Ghost.
Spectre just shoots him in the fucking face.
Yeah. I do like how whenever the rest of the cast decide that they're going to be part of this fight, they use the Ghost theme song. Like, it fits this kind of fight better than, episode 1 did.
Yeah. And Raphael gets thrown off a fucking cliff.
No, he's also going against Mahak. And Mahak does his dead heat. And then Da Vinci's like, no, I'm just going to throw you all into a tornado.
Well, it's okay, because what if tornado, but gun?
We also see throughout this movie, we see Type Wild, which is just a form change for Drive, does nothing. I don't know why they just randomly used it. Type Formula, though, is the male cluster hopper, the rabbit form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which he gets to land some good hits against this final boss. I love how Garrison's like, you're not going to go against that head-to-head, are you? Ghost is like, no.
But then Da Vinci decides, you know what I'd like to do?
Some secret Amana shit.
It's Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
Yeah, he literally does this.
Yeah. It's fine, though. All the damage goes away after he's defeated.
It's fine. But and of course, no Kamen Rider motion picture would be complete without a shitty CGI monster.
Yeah.
Yes, we are so back.
I don't know why. I mean, we avoided it in Be the One, but it was just a CGI battlefield.
Yeah, well.
You have not witnessed
no.
O's crossover movie?
I have.
Everything else about that movie is great except for the ending.
I'm afraid.
No. There's one other thing that's not great. I am forever a super Tataba hater.
I can agree with that. I do not like Super Tataba.
And the fact that for years people were trying to argue that was his true final form, like, no.
No, that's a special final form, if anything.
No.
If anything, it's like realizing Hopper. If anything. But it's not a final form.
Oh, well, speaking of final forms, Kuchiri, why don't you talk about your favorite power-up of this motion picture?
Yeah, Daddy shows up and gives Daddy boost to Ghost.
Tosan boost.
I hate that this is a sentence we have to say.
It's Tosan boost. It's literally father boost. There's other
father boost, Papa boost, but Daddy boost.
Daddy boost.
Oh God.
Tosan Boost.
I'm trying to think of other translations for Toshan. Father, I don't think there's any. It's literally it comes from the father's soul. Yeah, Tosan Boost.
Daddy Soul.
And he's
Daddy
got the
Soul
app
Boost.
something. A drive also does something. I don't know.
There was a whole episode where the three riders of Drive they were like, oh, in order to defeat the final Roy Mules, who are now incredibly strong that the final form can't kill, the three of you must be in unison.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did a thing where they created platforms for chasers and Mock's bike to hop on to attach to Tridoron. And so it was meant to be like a semi-combining Megazord thing for the three Drive Riders. So they decided that, hey, it can also attach to the Lizard.
Beautiful. We love to see it.
I still think it's cool, but it's dumb at the same time.
It's
Anyway, they fuck up Da Vinci's Chimera tech fucker not and kaboom. But also all the icons are destroyed.
The eyeglass slasher. Did you like the eyeglass slash?
Oh boy.
And as the finisher is going on, Belle Sam was like, "Happy marriage."
That was cute. That was cute.
Well, that's how the movie's going in with happy marriage. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. And then all the damage just gets erased from the city. Like, no, hellfire just rained down on here, and everything got turned to stone after being rained with hellfire.
I can buy that. I can buy that. I can buy that time got erased because this is a fucking time travel movie. I can buy that the bad future got erased more than I can buy the stupid shit where Da Vinci erases himself into the future for no reason.
Pompeii happened. I just went to a Pompeii exhibit in St. Louis. Pompeii happened to that city. Everyone's dead.
Of course, Pompeii happened. That's a fixed point. You were there for that one, weren't you?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about Pompeii happened to Tokyo right there. Oh, by the way, we also get our rider cameo. That's probably not important.
Oh, who the hell is that?
If you think about it for more than a couple of minutes, you might realize who that is.
I wonder who.
Oh my God, Onari's a rider.
Ah!
Yeah, it's Onari.
Anyway,
is that a spoiler?
They don't get icons for this shit, but okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, how many days does he have left? We don't know. The main show can't even know how many fucking days he has left, let alone a movie made before they made it.
You could tell that. So as I was going to say earlier, back then Rider was like on a 4-week cycle. So at most, while they were doing this movie, 5 episodes were written. God. So they knew that this was going to take place, like the storyline needed to be around episode 12. And so they're like, oh, by the time, maybe Spectre is an ally, but let's still make him a dick. Because like Spectre's first line is, "You're too weak." Because it's like the only line they wrote for him in episode 5.
Which, that's the only line they wrote for him in multiple fucking episodes of that last batch, to be fair.
Yeah.
I digress.
True.
Anyway, movie ends with marriage.
Marriage. Also, this, I was going to make a joke. What is this, the third 100-day cycle? You can't just randomly have like this whole marriage planned out within 100 days, especially within 20 days, of which this timeline apparently takes place in. So this must have happened after a certain timeline point in Ghost's future. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. And then like not laying them because it's like Drive's like, yo, you gotta kill all the Gamma, which spoiler alert, Gamma might be more like Humagears.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, that was a motion picture, all right.
There might be a whole society. But we'll find out more about that later.
Oh, no. Anyway.
So, thoughts on the movie?
It's fine. In talking about it for this, I don't usually get like this plot holes you could drive a truck through. I don't usually get in that mode, but this movie drove me to it. Holy shit! Like some of these leaps in logic are astounding. Even for me.
It's a pop some popcorn and just watch without thinking movie.
Yeah, it's adequate in that regard. It's it has some hype, like Ryu killing again with a fucking axe. That ruled. It has some cool moments. It has some cool moments. It's a solid Kamen Rider movie, even if some parts of it do not make a fucking sense.
It's always great to see the Drive crew, in my opinion. Drive, as I said, Drive is one of those. Drive's is so good. Anyway, Val.
It's a good movie. I liked it. It was a good movie. Like you said, turn your brain off and enjoy the movie.
Mm.
That's really honestly, that's that kind of movie. So
unfortunately, we are a podcast which requires turning brains on to say things about the motion picture. So, oops.
Yeah, no, I think I enjoyed this movie a lot more when it was first translated years ago. Same story with the Tyson movie we covered last year. I think it was mostly I was more excited to see the Drive crew back than I was actually enjoying the movie.
The Drive crew just carries this movie a lot.
Well, the thing is, this was also whenever the movie came out to be subtitled, we were like episode 30-something Ghost, and everyone was already just dumb with Ghost. Because, yeah, no, Ghost.
That's so true.
Ghost. Oni-chan. Oni-chan.
Anyway, oh yeah, that doesn't even come up in this movie.
It's because they didn't write.
They didn't write that in.
They didn't write it yet. Anyway, but I guess we get to deal with it next time on Kamen Rider Ghost Reviews.
Yeah, well, that's going on. I hear Mondays and Thursdays are a thing.
Yeah, they indeed are, and also did 3 weeks of fighting video games. That was fun.
And other podcasts.
Quantum Leap, Doctor Who, and those are things that are happening with me.
And I hear we have a brand new Kamen Rider show that's just fucking insane, right, Phil?
Holy fuck!
God, it's peak. Episode 3.
Cinema.
I'm sure you're excited to podcast about that next weekend.
Oh yeah. It's not too late to join us.
well, we'll see. I will see. I think I that's my birthday weekend, so I'm probably busy. I will be watching and reacting in our little chat.
Oh man, they are turning out all the stops for International Rider.
Well, not quite. On Demand would be putting out all the stops. But
it's insane why they don't have that.
I'm just glad that they added rewind capabilities.
Thank fuck for that.
I missed it last night because I'm doing a lot of stuff in real life because I lost my job, so I'm trying to hustle. So I was like so tired to stay up to watch the premiere. Like I was asleep before the episode aired. And so I got home from doing Kerblamin, and it's an inside joke with Frez, but
yes.
I went to go watch it, and here I am with 12 hours of rewind because apparently they only let the last 12 hours on, so I couldn't just rewind to the beginning.
Oh my god!
The beginning was like near the end of the episode.
Oh my god!
I in my case, I just sort of flicked backward until I saw Kamen Rider Zets will start in 20 seconds.
No, that's what I ended up doing. But then it's like I like the some, on YouTube videos, like if I miss something, I'll click the go backwards 10 seconds button.
Yeah.
And so I missed a few things, and I'm trying to go backwards because I'm also looking at all the background stuff, seeing what references there are. It's like they don't even have that. I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
No, but the fact that this is now the longest we've gone without an intro to Rider.
I know. I was like three
Yeah.
episodes, and we don't even have an opening.
01 did the first intro on episode 3, and I think that's the latest.
Interesting.
But if you count the fact that we didn't have an intro during the Gav final episode, then these 3 episodes, we've gone a month without an intro.
Which requires,
which is insane. I know it doesn't sound insane, but it's just a little out there because no intros are usually meant for oh shit episodes.
Yeah, when they need that extra minute and a half to be like, oh, we got to cram that plot in.
Yeah.
Well, just saying, these episodes been cinema.
We finally get to like episode 48, and we finally get the intro 1 week before the finale.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Other than that, Yu-Gi-Oh's on my channel. Frez and I have been doing a challenge thingy. Val, we should do some multi-world stuff soon.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm watching SPD right now.
Are you liking it?
I'm on episode 5. I'm enjoying it. I'm watching it alongside Decker Ranger, so I'm getting.
Oh, that's so
Whiplash.
hard to do. That is so hard, especially with those 2 seasons, because I think those are one of those where they'll randomly pull like an episode 40 episode of Decker Ranger for one of the early episodes, like one of the filler episodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting Whiplash.
Yeah, no.
Because episode 5 is literally 1-to-1 to the Sentai counterpart. And oh my god, bro. It's literally 1-to-1.
It's so funny because SPD is so beloved in Japan.
Which is crazy that it's that popular.
I mean, you watched the Akiba Ranger episode. They were even promoting Power Ranger SPD and Akiba Ranger. Like, they got the entire cast back to dub their American counterparts, and it was a high-rated show in Japan. Yeah, no, it's like whenever people like, oh, Sentai is better than Ranger better than Sentai arguments, like there are cases where both can be true. Because Decker Ranger is also beloved. Decker Ranger is one of the few shows that got a 20 years after special.
They got a 10 years after, too.
Yeah, they got 10 years and a 20 years after.
And a 15 years.
And, they decided to keep on bringing the cast for random movies if the Sentai team dealt with space.
Like Q Ranger.
Oh, God, Q Ranger.
Hey.
But yeah, no. Other than that, I need to get to editing. All the stuff that's been going on in my life, I haven't been editing. I forgot to upload episode 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Last week. So, we got episode 6 recorded too. I might as well edit that soon. We got a lot of stuff we need to do.
Yeah. I mean, I spent my morning editing, so I know how it feels.
Oh, man. Like, the thing is, I've been doing, like, 2 shifts for Kerblam, and they're literally, like, 6 a.m., in the morning and then 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's just been draining so much. And then
like the maximum amount of time that you cannot possibly get a good sleep before having to be up to do it.
Yeah. Well, then see, that's why I came home last night around like 8:45. Like, I didn't really have dinner. I bought a gas station pizza on the way home on the interstate for 30 miles, like just snacking on the pizza while driving. Then I got home, literally walked in my room and just face planted into my bed. Like I was Baku.
Wow.
Somehow I was able to sleep on cue in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So next time we are doing 8 through 12, I believe.
Yeah.
When does this arc technically end? 12 is the end of the arc, right? Because the 100 days is up on episode 11.
guess.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. See you guys then. Links in the Jubilee. Oh, we should probably, because Salt and Second never plugged their stuff. Second song, the Zeets theme song, is Peak.
It rules.
Yeah, it's
They
good.
rule.
See, they're not here, but we'll still find time to plug them. Anyway, wrap things up. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.